Hello, it is Jeannie here again. This is video 2 in a short 3-part series that I've put together for you to help you think about some of the key mistakes that hold bookkeepers back, how to avoid them, and how to course correct. This 3-part series is designed for you to have practical videos that allow you to take real action to move the needle. Regardless of where you are watching, I would love it if you would comment or hit reply. You can ask me anything. I'm here to help. And just a quick recap on video 1. In video 1, you learned that my first mistake was thinking the wrong way. So thinking that becoming a self-employed bookkeeper wasn't the same as building a real business, when the truth is it is, and you need a working business model. We looked at the fact that this blueprint is the working business model. We looked at the cost and the consequence and the dream outcome after spending 5 or 6 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars getting it right, which I'd love to help you either avoid or course correct. So my second mistake absolutely related to that, beyond thinking it's not like a real business, which was completely wrong, was a mistake in strategy. So beyond that, what I did is I thought, this is fairly simple. I need to just be technically skilled enough, and then I just need to find clients, fill up my books, hire staff, and that will add up to success. Absolutely, you need to be technically skilled, find new clients, fill up your books, and hire staff. But these things alone are not enough. So if they are pieces of the working business model, and if you think of the working business model like a jigsaw, if I only put a few of the pieces of the jigsaw into place, I'm not going to have the picture. I meet a lot of bookkeepers who keep investing very heavily in technical skill because they're making this same mistake in strategy, and they think that being more technically skilled is what they need. And that actually leads to video 3 that I'll be providing to you. So stay tuned for that one because it's going to lead straight into that. Now, when I went out and found clients without the working business model in place, what happens if you manage to find clients and you don't have the right financial management, products and pricing, and so on, the other pieces? What happens is it's a kind of like a cascade of things. So number one, you end up just bringing on lots of clients, lots of revenue, but not profit, okay? Because remember, you've got to go out and do all the businessy things like spend time doing marketing. When you hire staff, there's got to be enough profit for all the things that are required to actually run a business. So finding clients on its own is not the solution. And actually, when I get my busy bookkeepers that are not thriving, some of them use this to try and fix the problem. It exacerbates the problem because, quite simply, you don't have the working business model. I meet bookkeepers 20 years, 40 years in that are in this cycle of growing or booked but broken, that are trying that and continuing to end up with this cost. So using this broken strategy, my mistake also was that I just built a busy business. The revenue was going up, but the profits not so much. So I did that for 5 years to be precise, because in that following year, I put the last kind of pieces of the puzzle into place, and then I had that 6-figure freedom, okay? So the cost is higher revenue. You will build revenue if you can find clients, absolutely. You won't build profit. This is what I see 90% of bookkeepers face. So you will end up overworked and underpaid, all right? Took me 5 or 6 years. And as I mentioned, work with bookkeepers that have been doing it for a lot longer. So what's the correction? Well, the real strategy is the working business model, the blueprint. Okay, so you need to learn, build, implement all the things. And that way you will be able to do exactly what I did and what I talked about in video 1. When you use the whole jigsaw, right, versus little pieces of the jigsaw, then you can go from building a busy practice to building a 6-figure freedom practice. Now, this is my experience. This is the experience of tons of my clients, a lot of them are featured on my podcast. I could give you lots of names. They're publicly available all over the place. So it's simple. Simple doesn't mean easy. I know that means learning and building, but just to really talk about right now, the key learnings and the action. If you are using this strategy, if you have not yet got and built out the working business model, okay? If you have hit this problem, or even if you haven't, then you know why. And you know what you need to do to get the dream outcome, which many of us are getting, and you can too. Now, in the next video, we are going to go absolutely the next step from this. So tune into the next video, and this 3-part series will all come together to be one really great overarching strategy for you.